Welcome everybody, and thank you for joining. We're going to go over Celebrations because that's coming out on October 8th, so we'll touch on some leaked information that's been coming out now that distributors and retailers are getting this product. We're starting to see some of it come out on different social media sites such as Facebook, YouTube videos, and also just on Google searches. So we're going to go over that and we'll kind of break that down a bit. Next thing I want to go over is this. We have this coming up on Sunday. Of course, it was already opened by my youngest son, but we figured we'll finish her off and check out what's inside of this booster box of Evolving Skies. So make sure you hit that reminder on the live video so that you know when that's happening and you're put up to date for when it starts. The other thing we finally found one of the V-Union boxes, and I wanted to get one of these because it's kind of a little segue into Celebrations. This is going to be one of the type of boxes that's in Celebrations. This one in particular comes with a Sword and Shield, a Vivid Voltage, Chilling Reign, and an Evolving Skies booster pack inside of it. And then, of course, the V-Union card, which has a very interesting dynamic for the play of it. So there's also, underneath here, I've seen one of these open, there is a special card in it that allows you to draw more of these cards out of your deck and play so that you can get them together more quickly. Also, the jumbo card in the back of the new V-Union card, just the full thing so you can see it. We're not going to be opening this. I just wanted this for the collection. I had an opportunity at all three between the Greninja, the Zacian, and the Mewtwo, and I took the Mewtwo because he's one of my favorite characters. So with that being said, we're just going to go ahead and move into Celebrations, but first be sure you hit that subscribe, hit the notify, and hit the like on this video, guys. We can get the 20 likes. Hit it. We can do this. It's free. Doesn't cost you anything. It helps us out a ton. So hit that like button. With that being said, we're going to go ahead and go into Celebrations. Now I'm going to put this up above. This is the Ultra Premium Collection box. It is $119.99 from Pokemon Store. Of course, you can't find this for under $200 right now because, of course, they're selling for 3 to 4 times over the regular market price. What does that mean for you? Well, it means that if you want to purchase this product, you're going to have to pay a lot of money for it. But now, after it's come out with a leak on what these gold cards are going to look at, I have absolutely no interest in it. It's finally solidified my reason on why I have no interest in this set. I was struggling to find a reason to want to open this set. I was sitting there not really too excited after I opened up that ETB. They had that ETB opening. I don't know if anybody's seen those pictures out there floating around on social media and stuff where someone had gotten a Celebrations ETB earlier this week, opened it up, pulled out the book, and was showing all the cards in the book. After seeing that, there's like 3 cards I'm after: the Gold Star Umbreon, the Gold Star Rayquaza, and of course the base set Charizard. Other than that, all the rest of the cards are just not any interest to me whatsoever. So it's coming down to a situation, guys, where it's kind of just frustrating. And then you get these gold cards, and I'll put them up next to me. These are what the pictures are of someone opening up one of these ultra premium collection boxes. And when the second I saw it, I just kind of got irritated and left because, guys, you've been able to buy these on eBay for like $10 to $15 for 2 years. Seriously, why did Pokemon International decide that this was what they were going to go with? Why was this the card design that they were going to choose? Something that guys have been doing on eBay for fun for $10 for 2 years. They couldn't have come up with a better item. They couldn't have come up with a better gold card. Look at the Japan one. The Japanese version was actually cool. It was flashy. It was like laser engraved or etched with the black inlay. It stood out. It was completely different and unique. You could have put it on your shelf. It looks great. It stands out in anybody's collection. And then we get this. It's like everybody was expecting filet mignon on their plate, and then they open it up and it's pulled pork. Not even with barbecue sauce. They just gave us just dry pulled pork. Guys, really? I mean, Pokemon International really is hitting all the bad sides on this set. And now it's coming down to the pull rates of this set to even make it worth anything. And with the way Pokemon's been doing pull rates right now, it's just scary. I'm afraid that we're going to see a 1 in 10 pull rate on these packs, and it's just going to completely kill it. You're not going to have any interest in it. You're going to have a ton of bulk cards of the same 25 cards over and over and over and over again. Pokemon International had a great chance with all the hype coming into this. with all the stuff going in, pushing Pokemon TCG forward to try and make things go great, they had all this backing of people pushing, and they completely tripped at the finish line when it comes to celebrations, in my opinion. We're not going to purchase very much of it. We'll probably open some of it on the show just for you guys. Hopefully I can find a couple ETBs at Walmart or at Target or wherever we go, even GameStop. I don't hold my breath at first. It might be a little bit, but if we get something, we'll probably open something out of it just to check it out and see on the channel for people to see what's inside of stuff. But it just kind of finished it off for me. I'm really not excited at all for this set any longer. Even the boxes that I'm excited for are kind of flopping left and right. And so that's kind of where we're at right now when it comes to celebrations. Other Pokemon news is another big announcement is we have new ETBs coming in early 2022. What do I mean by new ETBs? They're not really new, but they're reprinting Vivid Voltage and Darkness Ablaze, and then they're going to throw in a side of Evolving Skies. Well, Evolving Skies isn't really that abnormal. We're still in its normal 1, 2, 3 wave system, so seeing ETBs of Evolving Skies early next year is not a big deal. That's pretty much right in their normal scope of doing their reprints. But now to see Vivid Voltage and Darkness Ablaze is something that Pokemon International has never done. So for investors, this is really going to throw a wrench in your plans. We used to be, as an investor, start pushing for ETBs because they weren't reprinted. They had a good straight line value increase. They kind of just historically continue to move forward because they weren't interrupted with that downward pressure coming from reprints in the system. Now we have a year-old and a year-and-a-half-year set going to be getting reprinted for whatever reason. We don't know why. It doesn't make sense. But this just shows anybody in the investing side or anybody that's actually trying to collect or scalp things that Pokemon International at any point in time can reprint any product that they want. Who's to say that they couldn't reprint XY Evolutions? Who's to say that they can't reprint Black and White? Is it likely they will? No, but there's no reason that they can't. And it's just, they're kind of almost to me like Pokemon International is just kind of jabbing you one time going, see, we can reprint this. There's no rule that says we can't. So we're going to hit you one time just to make sure we keep you in check. That you're not getting away with something and that it's not happening on our watch. We're going to make sure you keep that. So it's just something to look out for, guys. It can happen. It's going to be interesting to see how much they print. We don't know. Is it going to be a light or a heavy? They haven't really heard any information on that yet. So we'll see what actually falls out of this and if it's going to affect the markets all that much. To be honest with you, I missed Vivid Voltage and Darkness Ablaze ETBs because of the craziness of October. They just went right out of the price range that I was willing to pay for immediately. This might actually give me an opportunity to get these two ETBs in my collection and kind of finish my Sword and Shield collection. It's kind of a gap I have. So it'll be fun to see if we can get them. If the reprint's heavy enough, hopefully the prices come down to where maybe I can get them at Walmart or Target or GameStop or wherever these ETBs might show up and not have to pay that $100 or $120 for an ETB. But with that being said, guys, we're just going to go ahead and close her out. Once again, make sure you hit your reminder for Sunday. That's coming up in 2 days. At 11 a.m., we're going to be opening this box of Evolving Skies. We're going to just sit down and have a Q&A. If you got any questions for me, go ahead, bring it up. I'll be able to answer them for you live. You can put me on the spot with whatever you want. Other than that, if you are new here, make sure you hit that subscribe, hit the like, and hit the subscribe down below. And if you do like this content, check out these two videos over here. Other than that, we will see you next time here on Northwoods Collectors.